This is your friend and humble host, Christopher Tarantola, and today I wanted to answer this question that was posted on Reddit by, I'm not going to necessarily pronounce that, but by this young fella here. And he was wondering what was going on with the traffic. You know, the traffic for his cargo train terminal was just really atrocious here, as he shows. I know it's kind of small, but it was causing him a lot of problems, and so I wanted to go ahead and make a short video to try and help him out, and hopefully a lot of you. Let me know if this video did help you out, man, and if not, let me know what might I do better, because I'm always up for getting better myself. So here we are. This is my game. I've been playing City Skylines, and we've been doing Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and this is my Jackson Hole, Wyoming city. And as you can see here, I have two cargo train stations here. One is a bit busier than the other, as you can see. And a couple different things that I have done to try and maximize the effectiveness. The first is this road right here is really it's a highway. It's very limited access. It does have some access to it, but very limited access. You got one, two, three, and technically four nodes before you get to the freeway here, connecting to it, and this entire expanse. So not a whole lot of connections. That's the first thing. The second thing that I do, and it has direct access to both the freeway and to the farming industry here. So this one, obviously, since it's really only farming industry that's coming and going on this, it really has light traffic for a train station rather, and so one of the things that I want to make sure that I always do is when I'm looking at the rail on top and the road on the bottom, I always want to come from the right to the left, and I always have this as a one-way street and have it loop around. I think that always helps things. Having two lanes also going in that direction will help things, because if trucks are looking to turn right and you have it to where you need to bypass it, the second lane will help with it. Now, in my case, I don't have a need for that, because there's never going to be a need to bypass, because this is a dedicated road just for the sake of delivering. I have a big queue here so that if I did have some roads back up, or some traffic back up rather, I have plenty of road for them to be able to do so in. Now, you look here, and on the other hand, this is a very busy terminal, because it's getting, as you can see, we got ores, trucks, we got just random vans, we got Penske here, we got an oil truck, we got a farm there, we got wood there. I know that's another farm, but I'm sure we're going to get some wood there. There's a forester. And so we got all kinds of stuff coming in and going out. It's a very busy terminal. And I've also, you notice I only have one lane. So this is all one lane going here. And then that's actually like an alleyway lane right there for that little section of road there. And then it goes back to the one lane. Really, it's an on-off ramp. And only when we get to here do I have two lanes, because I want one lane to be dedicated to turning left and going straight, and the other lane dedicated to turning right, since I know that more trucks are going to be turning right than anything. Now, it is causing a little bit of traffic to go on my freeway. As you can see, I don't have the lock on perfect traffic here, and I got to get rid of that for the life of me. Oh my goodness. But bottom line is, one of the things I do is I have the dedicated road. I make sure I come from the right to the left with the rail, when you're looking at it, with the rail on top and the road on the bottom. And then I try and do multiple ones. So one of the ways that I could alleviate all of this traffic is if I went over to my, I got This is the bulk of my generic industry. I have my agriculture, I have my wood right there, I have my ore right there, and then I have my oil right here. And so one of the things I could do if I really wanted to is, and I have done this a little bit, is I've put a cargo train terminal right here. Now the thing is this cargo train terminal does not provide as steady access as this. So it is faster for the industry that is coming up to here to drive down this really nice fast open freeway, come over to here through this traffic and load up and then go straight out of town than it is to load up here in the midtown for the ore. For whatever reason, that's actually faster. So you also got to think about that. What's the fastest way to get the stuff out of the city? That's what your industry is going to use. Your industry is going to use whatever is most convenient and fastest for them. That's the simplistic pathfinding that they have, right? So that's another thing to really keep in mind there when you're designing this stuff. I would not design it like in the middle of my city. Like this would be a horrible place to put a cargo station because it would gum up all the traffic all the way around here trying to get to that cargo station. And I would never do it. You notice I've kind of separated it out from the rest of my city, and I've really separated my industry. My industry does kind of abut my city here, but it is separate from here back, and I have my different industrial areas separated out here. Not that everything is perfect, but hopefully that helped you. If not, let me know, and let me know how I could help you better, or what more questions do you have. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.